Hi, we're Jesse and Kelly, an Australian couple who has decided to take a long break from our jobs and travel around Southeast Asia on a motorbike. Our dream is to eventually travel around the world with a motorbike full time. Throughout our journey, we hope to show you picturesque places and inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and explore the wonders of the world and connect with the locals along the way. Please subscribe to our channel Two Wheels Across Borders, share our videos to help us achieve our dreams. 360-degree views of amazing mountains and landscape. We're just stopping over for a short break. Cold drink at 7-Eleven. Just gonna go and see if we can get a beer for Jersey. He likes to have a beer when it's hot. I know you're not supposed to drink and drive. Thailand is literally the land of 7-Eleven. They love 7-Eleven here. They have a beer. There you go. Jersey's favourite. Just a small one. Rehydration.
You're giving me a baby one.
Do you want some? You want a big one? You can have a big drink if you like. Big water bottle. You want a big Leo or baby Leo?
How much is this one?
41.
41.
Baht. Yeah. 41 baht for baby Leo or 59 baht for a large Leo. So I think Joe's gonna opt for a large one.
Upgrade.
Might get a soy milk drink. Yeah, soy milk drink would do me. Bit of cold drink.
Oh, what's this one?
Soy milk.
Soy milk. I
Yeah,
think you want to drink soy milk.
that's for me. Okay, back on the road again after a refreshment stop. And look at the beautiful wildflowers along the way here. How pretty. It's a nice road. I mean, like, I love traveling off-road, but then if you're on the road like this, you can't complain. Look at the pretty flowers behind, see, on the side there. And we have beautiful scenery ahead of us. There's limestone mountains all over. And we're going off track again with a map. And we're using Gaia so that if we lose signal of Google Map, then we can't lose our map. But sometimes Gaia has a mind of its own and it'll jump to a different route while we're traveling. And we lose it. Gaia sometimes have a mind of his own, doesn't it, darling? So we're going off the main highways, so it's not too boring and busy with the trucks and the cars. That's why we use Gaia. Shows us alternative routes besides Google Map. Sometimes Google Map doesn't show. You have to like pin so many stops along the way for it to take you to the route that you want to go. Look at this road that we're going on. It's all palm trees and coconut. It's a much better route than just the plain straight highway. Gorgeous countryside mostly. Down this area, it's all mainly palm and coconut. And also pineapples a bit further up north. A lot of pineapple farms. This is what we like to go country. I see more interesting things than just freeway and trucks and cars. Every time we're on the freeway behind a truck, I end up getting dust in my mouth and eyes. And then some spot that we go through along these roads, it's quite country and isolated that you only spot a house every few kilometers or more. Otherwise, it's just all palm tree along the way. See? Just mountains and palm trees. Isn't that much better than the freeway? We just don't like the freeway, so we're trying to avoid it as much as we can. And there's so many tamarind trees along the way that sometimes I ask Jesse to stop and pick a couple and then end up with the one that sour. Not quite the sweet tamarind that I like to eat. Just all mountains and countryside. Sometimes we go past a little village and the locals look at us thinking that we're lost or something. We're in the middle of nowhere in the farm village. Gave us a smile, a wave. See them work on the farm. Look at this scenery. Why would you go on the freeway when you can see this along here? You don't see this on the freeway. It's nice, scenic route. I love the mountains around here and the limestones. Let's see, along here, it's just all farms and just farmhouses and country. Small houses. Down the south of Thailand, there's not many twisties. The road is more flat and straighter. But it's still nice when we go... Oh, there's some food there. When we go off-road like this, or off the freeway. Con of doing off the freeway is you don't see much food for lunch, like not much around. There's not many options for lunch until we hit a main town or something, a village. Then we can get some food. There's rubber plantation there. Thailand is the largest producer of rubber, so you see them all mostly down the south, or pretty much mainly down the south. Jesse likes this kind of road, but I do get a bit of sore bum after a while. The bumpy road. Yeah, you heard me. Oh, careful. And yeah, he likes this sort of adventure. It needs full focus. It's a bit of a challenge. That's why we have an adventure bike. It's okay when it's dry, but like this, when it's wet, is not ideal. I think on the right's a little bit better, babe. Right track, sometimes it's a bit better. I tend to fall asleep on the freeway after lunch. This is why Jersey always wants to take us off-road as much as we can. But it's nice. We're actually in part forest. But it's only mainly rubber plantation and palm tree. Oi. Oh shit. Wait. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Let me just hop off. Hold on. I'll get off. Hold on. You're gonna get stuck. Gosh. We just went into the bit of a pickle road there. Slowly. Just. Oh yeah. Slowly. You go forward, you'll be okay. Just slow. Yep. Straighten up on the straight and I'll get back on. Gee, that was close. We nearly slipped out on that spot there, and lucky. Some spots like that, when it's wet, is definitely not ideal to travel through. Oh no. I'm coming up. Is that going to be okay here, or do you want me to hop up? Oh baby, stop. Oh shit. Yeah, this is why these roads are not on Google Map, because they're just rural farm roads. Sandy. Sometimes around the corner, blind spot. Left, yeah. Fish. Get a bit of tree branch whipping. We made it to Surat Thani on our way back north from Krabi, and this is our accommodation for the night. Just one of those little green bungalow there. 600 baht for the night. It's not too bad. We're in the middle of a plantation, a rubber plantation. It's right there at the start of it, surrounded by rubber trees. It's nice and cool. This was all rubber, and then they just make the front into accommodation. Good morning from Surat Thani. We are heading out to get some coffee and breakfast, and then continue our way north. Another beautiful sunny day, but it's gonna be hot again.
Beautiful.
Jessie's loving this weather.
Bloody rooter.
Yeah, the roosters. I don't know why they put roosters right in front of the house. The guest house while we're sleeping. And there goes Mr. Jessie coming to pick me up. Look at the view on the way, our road. It's the season for these beautiful golden yellow flowers. They're all planted along the road here. It's so lovely. Another day on the road. It's just me in Jessie's ear. Look at this gorgeous road. It's an early start to go off-road, and we haven't had breakfast or coffee yet. Petrol is okay so far, but we have to find something to eat soon. Oh, my stomach's going to start eating itself. First thing we do when we set off is coffee and breakfast. We'll see how we go along here until we get to the main road. Hey, geez, a cat. The local was just laughing at the cat running across, nearly got run over. Jeez, we get cats and dogs all over the place here, and they just sometimes run out of the road. Jessie had to hit the brakes a couple of times on the dogs. Okay, we found ourselves a spot for food. I think just a local auntie grandma's store here on the side of the road. She got some food here, so simple breakfast for us. Normally it's just eggs and rice, so we might have some fried rice. So we've got breakfast out of the way. We're heading to Ranong today. We're stopping over a national park to see what's there to see and do. There is supposedly a nice waterfall there. But yeah, like most places around here, especially national parks, entry fees for foreigners is 200 baht, which is around $10 per person. And the reason we haven't been going to many places is if we keep going to every national park, see every waterfall, it's going to end up being expensive. $10 each, $20 a day, and we see 10, which there is a lot of national parks here, we'll end up paying a few $100s just to see waterfalls everywhere. I mean, as the saying goes, if you see one, you've seen it all. We've seen some nice big ones in Vietnam and here, a couple, so we're trying to stick to somewhere a bit cheaper and free for now. We'll go to the national park viewing points area where it's free. And yeah, I nearly forgot the camera at the store after breakfast. Went on the bike and then said, hang on, I need to film. Where's the camera? Lucky we haven't taken off yet. It's always so cool to see the mountains. You can see that one there. There's a, well, look, that on the top, it looks like a cave. Come around. Wow, look at that. Look at there you go. There is a cave in there, right on the top. Wow, that is an amazing formation. This is why we packed up and travel. Every day we try to go on a different road and see the different area and people. We're so sick of the repetitiveness of work, home, and eat and sleep back in Melbourne. Wow, look at that. How can you not enjoy this life, huh? It is not cheap though, but we're managing. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Every day we're seeing a different spot off the road. From farmland to mountains to the sea. Stunning. Can't wait until we go to Central Asia and Europe, especially around Norway. Wow. The landscape there will be amazing. Oh, the twisties. Stunning. Look at the landscape. So beautiful. Magnificent. Every day we travel, we appreciate the life and we appreciate Mother Earth and Mother Nature. The magnificent landscape that we get to see. The white mountains, white rocks. Look at that. Every turn is a different piece of a painting. It's like something out of a puzzle piece. And then there's more of this. And when we come across a river, we cross over the ridges of the mountain. This is our road. Even though it's a highway, it's still a stunning view. Just gorgeous. Green all around us. This landscape, it just keeps transforming. Wow. It's amazing. It's coffee time.
Is it? I was hoping to have a beer, not coffee. Yeah.
Josie wanted a breakfast beer, but coffee would do.
Maybe tomorrow.
You try again tomorrow, wouldn't you? And just water top up.
How much is this?
Water and coffee, see, 80 baht.
Coffee?
Coffee 60 baht. Iced
Yeah,
coffee.
how much is beer?
Maybe 25 for a can. Twisty road, nice sunny. Whoosh, all the cars and trucks puffing out diesel smoke fumes. Riding on the highway, it's quite windy, so I have to have my visor down. So you're looking at my face through the visor. We decided to skip the national park and go straight to the fuel stop because we didn't want to risk getting stranded in the middle of the national park with no fuel. We had half a tank this morning, but we decided to go straight through, thinking there should be a petrol station along the way. Even though we passed the highway, there was no petrol. Next one's 5 minutes away, so yeah, we skipped straight through. Just a quick stop for Jesus to clean up his glasses because he just got a bug splatter on him. Great. Yeah, I got a towel. Yeah, that's the fun of road tripping is you get bug splatter. The other day he had a bee. It went straight into his face. You see that truck there? He's quite big, but because he's empty, he's driving pretty fast, about nearly 80 kilometers an hour. So it's hard to overtake him. And the bike's is flashing reserve now on petrol. So we're just going to cruise until we get to the petrol station. It's not far off. And we see fuel. Lucky for us. Josie was starting to stress out that we weren't going to make it. Another iced coffee for Josie at the petrol stop here. Now the tank's fully filled up. Just a refreshment before we hit the road again. And this is the view. Just a little river in the back. was somewhere in the countryside of Ranong area, and we went to this guest house on the side of the highway. Checked in and all, seems everything's good. The old man was nice and enthusiastic and friendly enough. And then 5 minutes in, we'll find out the Wi-Fi doesn't work because it's only up in the main house. And I spoke to the lady, about it, and she just had a really bad attitude. Her whole attitude was like pinching lips the whole time. And then she went up to the room, standing there silently waiting to kick us out. So we just packed up and left, and we're just up in this country farm restaurant here, getting some lunch. Then we'll find another place. But at least we get a scenic spot here for lunch. It's a family farm restaurant. Beautiful. Everything is growing off the farm. So Josie's got a couple beers for now, refreshment, and calm him down a bit. I was just not happy. Look at this place, so beautiful. Show the lady.
You have this one too?
This is our view for lunch. Family farm. They have their own fish on the farm. They grow their own rice. They use it in the restaurant. Jesus got his fish, and he's ordered some prawns as well with tamarind sauce and some onion rings. This is where we are, Puntopu Farm Kitchen, on the way to Ranong. It's a hidden little secret.
It's a new rice.
Local
Just harvest.
freshly
This year is
harvested
the brown
rice
rice.
2 months ago
Yeah.
from the husband's farm up in the north. Everything's fresh.
Very good.
Look at this bowl of tom yum, 160 baht. Fresh, raised and picked prawns from the farm. Natural, no antibiotics. Oh, delicious. And tempura
Thank you.
prawns with onion rings. Oh, how's your food, darling?
Excellent.
Fish, prawns, everything's
Very
grown.
good find.
Yeah,
It's like a hidden gem.
yeah. Everything's
In the country.
grown naturally in the farm. Definitely come here for a feed on your way up, people. Great little hidden secret. Only probably most of the locals know about it. Delicious. Here we are somewhere in the outskirts of Ranong for the night. After the previous one, 12 k's up there, was a bad experience. First one that we experienced an unhappy, kind of rude host. Yeah, so we'll be here for the night and then continue back north of Thailand again. See you on the road in the morning.